All right. Right, we had a large... Oh yeah, I need to get some glass for, respawn point set my ass. You can't even respawn in hardcore. I'm not gonna demonstrate because that's pretty much just... Okay, okay, let's see, I could... Alright, let's take out, several items out of here so we can put them into here. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get... I'm gonna... Now where can I... Where can I put the, Alright, so, maybe I should start a farm of some. Maybe I should start like a wheat crop farm. Yeah, that's just so we can get some like bread, so we can create some bread and just digging out a general area of where we'll do it. Well, there goes my shovel. Well, I could just craft another one. Yeah, just like this. Actually, I have a lot of iron, so I guess I'll just make an iron shovel. Plus, we do need some bread. We do need wheat if we're gonna eventually breed cows. Mostly cows because they're good foods because they're one of the best. They're a pretty good food source. Plus, leather is also pretty good to get for like books, for example. So all right, so let's pick up some water and then place it right here. I should probably put the dirt in my offhand so I can just easily place it down after breaking blocks. Hey, God. Okay. Just digging out some more... No, I can't. I should avoid digging out the dirt. That's what we need for farm. Or to grow farmland. Alright, so... Oh, okay, looks like the... Looks like one of the blocks of dirt started to die off there. Okay, so... let's just dig out more over here so we can place down more farmland. Okay. Did I even till this piece of grass? I mean, piece of dirt? Okay. Yikes. He did not drop anything, so... Jeez, I didn't expect clearing out an area like this to eat up so much durability, to eat up so much pickaxe durability. Alright. Okay, that's as far as we can go. Alright, this is a good... This is a good... This is a good... What am I going to say? This is a good... This is a good CD place. Alright, let's place some sugarcane there so we can start growing it. Craft some paper. We will... Definitely need it later. Go to sleep because it's getting pretty dark. And... Alright, now it's time to go find some sand and start digging. Whoa! Thank God I wasn't unlucky to fall in there. Jeez Louise. Okay, I've got 3, I just needed to check how much arrows I have, so I can... Okay, so... Okay, so we got... I'm gonna put away my older tools because I'm gonna pretty much stop you. You know what? Let's craft another pickaxe for now. Alright, I'm collecting some wood for some... so we can create some planks. Alright, so... let's create some spruce planks, and then we're gonna go with some sticks. And then we're gonna put the shovel in there. I should probably get some wood just so I can like craft a new shield soon, because this one is starting to run pretty low on durability overall. Alright, there we go. There we go. I've got another shield ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and start smelting some cobblestone so we can make chisel so we can turn that into. Actually, no. Let's No, I think we should instead. Actually, now that I think about it, no. Let's instead focus on smelting some glass first, and then we're gonna. Let's kill some pigs for some meat. What was that death sound? That did not sound anything like a fucking pig. What the hell? Okay, there's some foxes over there. Okay. Yep, this is where my base is. Jeez, I almost got myself lost for a moment. Alright, we've got ourselves some glass. Let's go ahead and start making some glass panes. Alright, okay, so we just need to place these glass panes on the windows. Wow, okay. We didn't need all that. It looks like we didn't actually need all that, didn't need all that sand. That was just... I just made an overcalculation. Well, I wasn't really calculating, I just... Well, you know what? It will be nice to, like, have these glass bottles later as, like, for potions and such. Okay. I think I'm good on, No, I think, maybe first I'll craft an anvil and then Maybe first I'll craft an anvil and then we'll craft some iron tools. Okay, so we just need 3 blocks of iron. And then just 4 iron ingots, and we get ourselves an anvil. Okay, we're gonna put the anvil right here. All right. For now this anvil we're just using this. This is pretty much just like when we get stuff like enchantments, for example. We'll I think I might as well craft a lightning bulb in case. Just. Geez, I didn't know that they actually made it where now during rain the it gets foggy now. Like I've been playing Minecraft for years and I've never seen this, so I think it's like a brand new effect. Okay, let's craft ourselves some iron tools. Alright, and now let's craft pieces of iron armor. You were real good at copper tools, but now I've gotten enough iron to last me pretty well. All right, so we got ourselves a full set of iron tools. Damn, I'm not 100% sure what I want my roof to be. I was thinking about doing tough, but I'm not 100% sure if it would contrast well. I might, you know what? Let's just try tough. It didn't hurt anyone to try, and plus tough has like plus you've got things like the smooth tough blocks. Okay. We're back in the lush cave again. Okay. I'm thinking that thunder did not make me feel confident, so I think I'm gonna try to sleep away the thunder. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's wait for the... Is there skeleton? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna kill some skeleton. What if there's a that skeleton over there that burned dropped anything? Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think he did. Okay. Well then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start like doing some, trying to pick up some tough so I can make some smooth tough. I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, this, yeah, this definitely looks too deep for me. I'm not gonna... Okay. This looks like... This might look like a copper ore vein. And I'm not 100% sure, but it just looks like one. Okay, let's see. Where's the... Is there a creeper nearby? Okay, okay. I swear to God, if I find these coal blocks and then the creeper sneaks up on me, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Okay. Let's craft some more torches here. And then we're gonna break more of proceed to break more blocks. There's a creeper right here! Nice! Okay, I got the shot. Sounds like a skeleton's nearby. Oh, I didn't know that the song had a tilly in it. Whatever you call that, whatever you call that symbol, whatever you call that thing that's above the E sometimes. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a copper ore vein nearby. Yeah, this definitely looks like one of them. Oh my God. Anywhere closer and that creeper could have just easily just killed me. Okay. Shit, there's like a ton of there's... Okay, so I'm gonna bridge my way down to here so I can place down a few torches. Okay, we're in the we're in the deep slate. We're in deep slate layers now. Okay, that's why there was light there. There was there's some lava pouring over there. All right, so. Okay, so. Okay. That sound made me a little nervous. Like there's a creeper or something nearby. Well, that doesn't sound like a creeper, that sounds like a skeleton. Collecting some lapis for later for enchantments. Okay, you know what, I just figured out something I can do here. So with the so with material... Oh, gee. Okay, I'm gonna mine some more of this. Actually, now that I think about it, lapis also gives me a ton of XP, which will also be great for when I start enchanting weapons and stuff. I should probably craft a crafting table so I can... Alright, so we're gonna use this as a way to turn these into blocks of the item and then put it in here. Put it in there. Bada bing, bada boom. So essentially, that is holding 9 of those items that can be uncrafted, that can later revert back to their original blocks. Let's see. Well, there appears to be nothing really dangerous in here. There's some copper here. I mean, iron. I'll take some of that so I can... Because iron is pretty useful. Looks like there's another, a giant copper ore vein here. Not interested in copper at the moment, I've already... Yeah, nope, there definitely is a giant copper ore vein. And there's literally a block of raw copper just sitting here. Exposed, mind you. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh yeah, I came down here to like mine some tough potentially for my roof. All right, put those in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those bricks to be those blocks of clay, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Some fun fact, you actually get bonus durability for repairing blocks in your inventory. I mean, for repairing tools in your inventory. Like, it adds both durabilities alongside a added, like, 5%, I believe. Wait, that's really interesting. I actually can make craft... I didn't realize I had enough materials to craft another iron pickaxe, in case this one breaks. Okay, there's, like... more copper here. God damn it, I'm mixing up iron with copper. God damn it. Just collecting some tough... Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Hello, what do we have here? Come to daddy. We got 4 diamonds out of that. We can craft a diamond. You know what we can do? We can craft a diamond. We can craft a diamond pickaxe and then craft... We can both craft the diamond pickaxe and then break some obsidian by that lava lake from earlier, and make ourselves an enchanting table. Plus, once we get enough, once we get enough string, we can also get those cows over, so we can essentially get a bunch of books. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. I'll probably, Oh, this is pretty rare to see. Deep slate coal blocks. It's rare because of the fact that, coal typically doesn't spawn around the lower the portion of the world that, that deep slate is in. In fact, a fun fact is that originally, even when the deep slate ores were added, they didn't add like deep slate variants of originally they didn't add in like the snapshots, they didn't add what was it, deep slate copper, deep slate emerald, deep slate coal. And I don't think deep slate lapis, but then they realized that map creators might want to put those in, and so they decided to actually add those blocks. And later on during the snapshots, they actually like adjusted the spawn rate. Wait a minute. I think is there a chicken jockey nearby? Oh shit, we can get the... Okay, this looks like, Ooh, this looks like a very deep jump. Oh my god! Eat, eat, eat! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. My entire hardcore run could have ended right there. Oh my god, I saw my I don't know if it's just me, but I saw everything flash before me. Building that base. Base, what else? Oh yeah, killing a few skeletons and like doing all that. Oh my god. I won't let you end me yet. That was almost... I almost went out the worst way... What a stupid way to nearly go out. Okay, there's some monsters around here. Come on, come on, ya! Come on, ya! Come on, assholes! I can take you all on. I ain't afraid of you. Okay, you know what? Let's stop for a second so we can craft some more raw blocks of materials. Okay, good. I've still got some room. Oh my. Oh wow. I think I'm gonna swap my pickaxe, that pickaxe, out for this one, now that I'm pretty low on durability for it. Okay, there's a skeleton and a creeper down there. Ow. Jeez, okay. Ow. Holy shit! And I think I need to heal up before I continue. There we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta rant about something. The fact that that for some reason Microsoft thinks it's a good idea to like release Minecraft Bedrock Edition on like fucking everything, even if it can barely run it. Like, let me just talk about how the Nintendo Switch version of the game is like by far the absolute worst experience to play Minecraft with. And it's by far the most... And it sucks because it's like, given how well that console is sold, it's by far the edition that the most players have played. I mean, if you look up Nintendo Switch, like, top-selling game... If you look up on, like, on websites like Wikipedia, for example, you'll find that, the top Switch games include Minecraft, because... And it just sucks that, that they're, like, playing by far the worst version of this game, like... Like, I know that, I know that... Now, the issue is that the Switch is a really underpowered console, like... Even back when it released... Even back when notably back when the Switch released, it was very underpowered compared to the PS4 and Xbox One. And I think it's like, it kind of sucks that it kind of sucks that the way to play this game on those platforms is by like. Is essentially via a botched full release of the mobile version of the game. Like, originally Minecraft had like separate versions for each console, but nowadays it's instead just the Bedrock Edition. But nowadays it's the Bedrock Edition. Which was originally Pocket Edition, made for mobile phones. Notably, like the Pocket Edition couldn't run Java, so they basically what they basically did was recreate the entire game from C++. Meanwhile, the console editions use like a modified version of like the Java, like a modified version of the Java edition, and notably they got like they got the wizards at 4J Studios to like make those versions, and those versions were great. But nowadays pretty much, those versions of the games have been discontinued. And now we have the Bedrock Edition, which is by far my least... Which is just... it's just a bad experience to play the game, especially if you're playing on like a console like the Nintendo Switch. And this isn't to say that the Nintendo Switch didn't have a good version of Minecraft. In fact, I actually purchased something I want to state here is that I actually bought Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition before that was delisted. Like the Nintendo Switch edition of Minecraft not the Bedrock Edition, was delisted back in 2018 when the Java. I mean, not when Bedrock Edition released on the console after initially being delayed for a year. And essentially what the Nintendo Switch version of the game was it was like nearly comparable to the PS4 and Xbox One editions, although you couldn't although notably the large world sizes were missing. And unfortunately, if you own a Switch 2, it is one of the textures are like extremely like fucking glitchy. Like the game is playable, but you're gonna experience so much issues. And unfortunately, because this is like the Nintendo Switch version is like a long since discontinued edition that they are no longer going to support, that pretty much means that Minecraft for Nintendo Switch, unlike yeah, no, it pretty much means that the Minecraft for Nintendo Switch will pretty much be unplayable on Switch 2 because Microsoft doesn't give a shit about it. Mojang doesn't give a shit about it. They've Mojang Studios is basically not working on it anymore. It's and well, I just think it's great that, all things considered, I just am glad that the source code for the Legacy Console Edition leaked, because notably these are like versions of the game that were absolutely beloved, but have like been discontinued. Oh my god, oh god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Nope. Nope. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I miss when the console I miss the old legacy console versions of Minecraft. They were those actually, like, I think 4J Studios cared about actually getting those games to run on the platforms that they were assigned to put them on. Like arguably even the one on one of the worst selling consoles of all time, the Wii U version, was still, well, moderately, was still pretty good overall. Oh yeah, another thing I probably also want to rant a little bit about is how people are like saying, "Oh, the Wii U era was so much better. Oh, all this stuff and this stuff." You know, I kind of don't. I'm sorry, but the Wii U era was by far a miserable experience. as someone who owned that console. Like you had like pretty much you had like no third parties. Nintendo basically, which you had a control. Basically, the console was marketed very poorly. Like everyone thought it was like a Wii successor, or because of how Nintendo marketed it. And eventually, Nintendo themselves just gave up and just, as they were like working on their, by 2015 they were already working on their next platform, which would be the NX, or now as we call it, the Switch. And by that time, some of the Wii U's reputation was pretty much in the dumpster. And, well, not in the dumpster practically, but what happened was Nintendo released a bunch of, like, very ended up releasing several, like, very low-quality games during that time, like, notably Mario Tennis Ultra Smash and, oh yeah, also the cash grab known as, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. And, well, let me just say that while Nintendo's output of Wii U games were great, like most notably, they... Like Mario Kart, like, for example, Mario Kart 8, Super Mario 3D World, and, Xenoblade X. I haven't really played any Xenoblade, but I know that people genuinely enjoy Xenoblade X. All of those have pretty much come to the Nintendo Switch at this point, like... Like, there's... And basically those versions of the games usually have, like, added features to the... added features that actually make them... better. Added features which make them the definitive version to play. Now, I know that... And honestly, there's like... Looking back at the Wii U era, it was, by far... And people talk about how Nintendo was nice during the Wii U era. Brother, that's pretty much what a company has to do if they're like, falling behind. And even back then, they were... And they were still ruthless with DMCA. They were still the ruthless DMCA takedown company that they are infamously known as today. Like... And you know what? I will say this. I missed Satoru Iwata. He was a great CEO of Nintendo. In fact, if it was... And you know what? The Wii U... I'm glad that the Wii U at least the Wii U exists, because it pretty much led to the Nintendo Switch, which ended up becoming like one of my favorite consoles to play on. And well, it seems, and in my opinion, I think Nintendo, despite the many controversies that the Switch 2 has had, actually no, the Switch 2 has been like very successful. Has ended up still being pretty successful, all things considered. Like I saw a Bloomberg article where it stated that Nintendo was cutting back on Nintendo Switch 2 production because allegedly the console underperformed, and then I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean? Apparently, wasn't like this console like the fastest selling console in history, was one of the fastest selling consoles in history, and I'm just it just and for some reason, and I later found out that the poster of this article is also supposed to incorrect information about PlayStation, about the PS5, for example. And I know people are gonna state, but the PS5 is doing better has been doing better than the Switch for the past 2 months. Well, yeah, that I'm not gonna disagree with, but there's also the fact that GTA 6 is coming, and pretty much the fact that game is like GTA 6 is coming, and I believe another good reason is because Sony is now no longer releasing their games on PC, which was which I think is also probably going to be another huge factor of why people are buying the PS5, because now that Sony has pulled out of the PC sphere, or for things excluding like live service games, excluding live services, which yeah, but I really don't understand why Sony is still trying to do live services when it's really funny that they're still doing the live services despite the fact that Concord lasted 2 fucking weeks. And you know what? I know I'm like shitting on Sony. I'm shitting on Sony a lot, but I don't hate Sony. I don't hate Sony. In fact, I enjoy. In fact, Sony makes some damn good PlayStation makes some damn good games, and if it weren't, and you know, the fact is that Nintendo, that all things considered, it was Nintendo's mistake for causing Sony to become the juggernaut it's become. Like, in fact, actually, now that I've shit a little bit on both Nintendo and PlayStation, I'm gonna go ahead and shit a little bit on I'm gonna go ahead and start shitting on Xbox, because what the hell kind of company are you trying to run? Unlike, there is, like, the fact is, I have never. Xbox is pretty much becoming is already on their. Well, Xbox is making another console. They are. I think by far, Xbox is like one of the most. Like. Xbox has been like a circus, like. Like, you've got stuff like, notably, how Microsoft, like, for example, Microsoft's love of AI, basically, how because they purchased Activision Blizzard, now Microsoft has an even bigger eye, and also the fact that that Phil Spencer has notably left the company, and yeah, I know Phil Spencer has kind of left a controversial legacy in his reputation. But like, but yeah, no, I don't think there's anything worse than what happened. Pretty much after Xbox did that whole thing at E3, did that whole reveal of the Xbox One, they have basically never recovered from that. Like, my God, do you guys not read your audience? Like, let's just talk about the fact that like you've got things such as like, I know it's long been, but it's long, like, the whole thing has, like, basically died. The whole controversy has basically died because, well, the Xbox One is no longer the current gen console. It's been, if anything, the Xbox, if anything, we're pretty much at a point now that we're starting to see consoles like the PS4 and Xbox One starting to actually, like, sunset after, like, I think we're starting to see these consoles starting to sunset after such a long and lengthy support cycle for them. Like, oh God, I'm gonna drown! Oh my God, thank God there was some play that... Okay, no, I'm going back to my air pocket. Okay. And you know what? I gotta say, Nintendo is still scummy. It has done some things that I disagree with. Like the fact is, and yeah, Nintendo loves to piss me off too. I think one of the biggest things that they've done that's definitely pissed me off pretty well is how they charge Mario Kart World. How Mario Kart World cost $80 fucking, and well, there was misinformation online about the game costing $90 at retail, which wasn't true. Which was later, like, debunked entirely. Was later debunked. You still see people stating this as such, like, because. Because I think everyone is, like, I think it was just shocking, the fact that Nintendo were willing to charge that much. It was shocking, all things considered, to see a gaming company like charge a game at $80 fucking. Now, this doesn't mean I hate Mario Kart World. In fact, I really enjoy it. It's just... although it is definitely a game that's lacking a bit in content, like... and And I wish that at some point Nintendo would like update the game to add more stuff to it. Wait, oh god. I have like no fucking torches here. Okay, I gotta lock the... Okay, that's some copper. Also, what else is the criticism I have of Nintendo? Oh yeah, the fact that, the whole Joy-Con drift situation, like that's... I know it's like an issue, it's like an issue across the board that stick drift is like a major issue. Like, this isn't like... This isn't just exclusive to Nintendo, but given the fact that the Joy-Cons were extremely, like, vulnerable to breaking. And leading to several class action lawsuits due to how bad drifting got. And it seems like nowadays companies are like, sucks that your sticks drift. Like my original, gray Joy-Cons that I got with my original Switch have ended up drifting, and while I never really got any more Joy-Cons that did drift, I just don't think it's fun to have, the controller break. Oh yeah, another thing that I don't like about Nintendo is how they have a hard stance against emulation, yet sometimes they just don't re-release their older games. Like, there's a reason why we emulate. There's a reason why people like to emulate. They just simply want to play your games. Of course, there are those dickheads who just want to do it to stick it to the man, but stick it to the man, and then basically end up down talking to anyone who has a nuanced take about a company. Ugh. God, I'm not sure if I sound like a fanboy or if this is really just nuanced. Fuck, my pickaxe is about to break. And I'm nowhere near... Okay. I think I just heard the noise of a sleeping fox or something. That's it! I can craft a copper pickaxe! Shit, I gotta put some stuff in the bundle first. There we go. Okay. Wait. take that out. SpongeBob, open the door! My balls are stuck! Yep, that's the sound of a fox. Oh my god. We're at the surface. And right by my base too. Or just by an area that I lit with torches earlier. I need some... Nope, this is definitely my base. Yep, it is. It is my base. Jeez, I was not expecting to find... I did not expect that. Holy moly. Okay. Now, let's... We probably need to craft another chest in a moment. Like, it is getting filled in there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we've got, So we've got quite a few diamonds. Alright, we're gonna make, a diamond pickaxe. We're gonna... Do I have enough... do I have enough string to craft a, to craft leads? Okay, let's see. I do know that they changed the lead recipe to no longer require slime. Require slime balls. Which honestly was a pretty nice change because of how unlikely you are to get slime balls in the first place. Okay, we've got ourselves some seeds. How much? Okay, I've got 8 bones. Let's. There we go. Okay, we placed down... We've finally placed down some of the block. Okay, now... How should I make an... How... Fuck it, we're doing a pit. Let's see. All right, so let's do this. We're making a cow ditch. All right, so we're gonna make some ladders. I don't think I don't see any cows trying to get out of there. All right, so we'll just craft a few ladders. Put them here. Okay. Sleep away the night. And we're gonna go ahead and lead some cows over here. You're not a cow, you're... Man, this motherfucker is a really weird... Oh, God. Okay. Fuck! Okay. Okay, we've got... Haha! I don't have a boat with me, what the fuck? Hey guys, look, look. Get in there. Oh, wait, what? Did I just tie these two together? I was trying to move the... Fuck it. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna start breeding cows in this ditch. Alright, we're gonna... You know what? We'll also make a chicken ditch. I can see why people actually like to make these. They're cheap and really a pretty reliable way to get mobs in there. All right, let's find some chickens. I'll get some chickens just because I can get some. I can get some arrows. I suppose there are no objections in place for this? Bro, I'm so fucking evil. I leave both the fucking chickens and the cows in the goddamn ditch. I love you could just put the fucking mobs in a ditch in there. Okay, we've got, now let's start smelting some iron. Wait, what the fuck? Why are they ending PlayStation Network in 2026? Oh, they're phasing out the name. But why? But why are they doing that? It's just I don't. There's nothing really wrong with the PlayStation Network branding. It's pretty easy to understand what it is. Okay. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I didn't realize there were one of these like these trail ruins are here. Okay, there's some suspicious gravel there. I'll take a look at it as soon as I can get some brush. Okay, what's the crafting recipe for the brush? Okay, it's a stick, a feather, and Okay, so it's a stick, a feather, and a piece of copper. Okay, I've got a... I don't have any food, so I'm gonna milk one. So I'm gonna milk the cow and eat some rotten flesh. There we go. Haha. Okay. So what we need to do? I'm not ready to kill those chickens in there yet. Just yet. I'm still need to get a seed. Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest the night away. Okay, so we're gonna find some chickens, and then we're gonna then kill them for some feathers. Hey, hey, drop some feathers. All right, we got some. Plus, we got a raw chicken as well, so win-win. Wait, can the cows breed again, or is their cooldown still in effect? Hey guys, here's some wheat. No. There we go. No. This is the cruelest fucking thing I've ever done in Minecraft. It's so funny to me because this is something that everyone does, and yet I've never done it throughout like any of my time when I played Minecraft. But now, hey, I've kind of realized that being a dick is one of the best ways to play Minecraft. What was I, Right. Okay, so we're gonna... I know it's like... Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, we got... There we go. Alright, we've got ourselves this piece of... We've got both we've got ourselves a brush and some arrows. I didn't realize that there was like a fucking trails ruins here. There was a... Okay, let's see what's in here. Looks like a piece of coal. Oh, I didn't know that's the sound that the mud blocks made. Sounds very crunchy. Okay, there's some suspicious... Looks like there's some suspicious gravel down here. Respecting the remnants. Okay, regular gravel. Or water. Okay, some more suspicious gravel. Oh, this looks like a piece of glass. Yep. Sus gravel. Okay, that's regular. Oh, there's some there. I think that's two pieces of Oh, we got one of those armor trims. What the fuck? Why is the... A wooden hoe? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so... Shape... Okay, I wonder what we need to do to craft duplicates of those, because... My god, is there like... What the fuck? Oh, this is... Oh, it's one of those glass... It's that tinted glass block. Oh, that was... Try to be very fucking delicate with this lace. Because suspicious gravel can easily, like, is very fragile and can... Okay. Oh, right, I forgot there's ice here. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, isn't like, what's that blocks? Ah, god damn it. The mud brick slab was like... Okay. No gravel. Okay. Did I dig out all the gravel, or is that... Or is there more? Well, I did get a pretty cool piece of armor trim, so I guess so I guess it was kind of nice to get something. Maybe I should keep digging around here. Is this like... Oh. Okay, that was not tinted glass, that was Wait a minute, that's... Oh, that's beetroot seed. I think I'm gonna need to block off some of this water coming down because I am sure as hell not ready. Not willing to drown here. Or just to explore. Alright. Let's pick up this glazed terracotta, and then we're gonna dig through this suspicious gravel. Oh, shit! I got two cool new armor trims. Okay, this looks like a dye. Yep. And this looks like more glass. Yep. Oh, there's another piece of suspicious gravel here. Oh, wait, no. That's just regular ass gravel. Oh. Oh god, it's a piece of wheat. Okay, so... Ah, there's another piece of suspicious gravel here. And that's some yellow dye. Okay. Just digging around. Damn, okay, there's like... Fuck, I broke a piece of... I broke some suspicious gravel. Fuck. Well, I'm hoping that it didn't have, like, anything important in that loot table. Oh my god, my inventory is really starting to clutter up here. Ugh, why? Why is one of the blocks that you could grab from here the wooden fucking hoe? Okay, let's wait a minute. Is that suspicious gravel? It looks suspicious to me. Time to brush. It looks like another trim. Oh wow, it's another trim. Razor armor. Okay. Oh, god damn it! Yellow stained glass. Why are the fuck are they leaving all... Why the fuck did they... Oh. Oh, I was standing on some suspicious gravel. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. It looks like a saddle. No, it's a brick. What the fuck? Huh. Okay, we can, I mean, I've got plenty of clay, so... Oh, this is a part of the... What the hell? Oh, wow. Ah, there's some suspicious gravel right there. Oh, God. It's a magenta glass pane. Oh, boy. These glass panes are a real glass pain in the ass. Okay, let's see. Is this... Okay, that's another, that's another pottery sherd. It's so weird they're called sherd. Okay, I am not sure... I'm just placing these because I'm running out of space in my inventory. Okay, god damn it, it's another... Fucking... It's a fucking purple glass pane. Why are there so many... Why is it that some of the brushed... Why is it that the glass panes are the brushable objects? I mean... Is that another of the... Yeah, it's another heart sherd. Okay. That looks like a brown candle. Yep, it is a brown candle. I don't think archaeology is that bad of a concept for Minecraft, in fact. Ooh, that broke. It's crazy to me how long it took for archaeology to, like, actually be added to the game. Like, I'm holding like this was supposed like archaeology was supposed to be a part of Caves and Cliffs. That's which I just think is crazy how some of the features of Caves and Cliffs were like delayed for like such a long time. Before they were before. There's a. There's a wandering trader up there. Oh, there's some. There is definitely some good items in here. It's a fucking hanging sign. God damn it! Another piece of suspicious gravel. Burn pottery. Sherd. Oh, this looks like light blue. Yep. You know, for as annoying as the wandering trader is, you gotta admit that the fact that he's willing to drink a potion, that he's pretty smart because he actually like drinks a potion to become invisible. Oh my god, I almost broke that one. Hello. Wait, wow. I have never seen a wandering trader willing to buy stuff from you. You know what, let's... Hey, buddy, I know that you wanted some water? Hey, buddy. I didn't know they actually implemented the wandering traders trades where you like Okay. I think the cows are ready for another feast. Okay. Well, you got more wheat seeds? Maybe I'll grow some beetroot. I know beetroot's pretty useless, but... Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some, I'm gonna craft some bread. Okay, let's craft it a different way, like this. There we go. Now this looks nicer. That wandering trader's still there, so I can... Alright, I'm storing these inside of here. Okay, so, I'm pretty sure that the, wandering trader is still there, and, Oh, okay. There's only 2 trades of this before he just goes, no, dude. I can't trade you this anymore. Well, the good news is I have a bunch of... I have a decent amount of emeralds, so... Can't really be mad. Mad at the guy. I mean, for all the crap that he trades you, at least he's a good llama. At least he takes good care of his llamas. Okay, Alright, okay, so we're back in here. So let's go ahead and start scounging through more of the ruins. You know something funny? I've gotta confess something. I have not watched the Minecraft movie. Didn't really have a car. Didn't really buy a ticket. I didn't have a car at the time to bring me to a theater, so. Yeah. Well. Yes, dude, I knew. I. Fuck! I broke an. I broke another fucking piece of suspicious gravel. Alright, there's some more, I broke another piece of... I broke another block of suspicious... I broke another piece of suspicious gravel. God damn it. My hands are pretty wet. Oh, there's another piece of suspicious gravel I can break here. I mean, not break here. This is the not breaking another fucking piece of suspicious gravel because... Just because I have a bad habit of doing that. Wait a minute, did I place that there? No. Oh. No, I picked up my crafting table, so that one just generated naturally. You are fucking kidding me. A piece of suspicious gravel just happened to be one of the blocks that fell. You know what? I should put this in my offhand just so I can much more easily right-click on the... Have I at wit's end here? Well, I'm not too proud to say that that I wasn't clumsy with some of the, suspicious gravel. I, like, fucking broke, like, 5 of them! 5! 5 that could have had cool items, but no, I just had to break them. Just because I was so... Just because I was kind of being reckless. Okay. Was that all the lava? Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, nope, that is... I didn't realize how much damage the spear zombies did. Like, that was so much damage that I just took there. Okay, we're collecting some obsidian so we can make some, pig. Oh my god. I remember back when the Hoglin name vote was going around and people decided to give the pig a name such as give the Hoglin a name like pig pig that name didn't win because well it sounds now that name didn't win because it sounds way too close to a certain slur that I may have. Are you guys aren't hungry yet? Okay. There's some leather. Okay, let's see. I've got, like... There's my papers. Okay. So let's go ahead and craft a few books, and then we're gonna go ahead and make a enchanting table. Okay. I think I know a good spot to place it in in this house I have. Oh god, I can't think of a roof. Okay. Let's make some bookshelves. Well, a bookshelf. There we go. Okay. What? Okay, I can get a few decent enchantments right now, but nothing really too exciting at the moment. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna double check to see if that cow actually dropped any leather, or if I'm just being a bit paranoid. Oh, nope, it definitely did it. There we go. More cows. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna do a bit of a longer stream today. I've done quite a bit of progress. Today, but I've... Okay. You what? Wonder if it... Okay, so that's the stone cutter. Let's see. what was it? So what I need to do to craft this is... Right, okay, so put the tough in here. Just... Okay, should I make polished tough or... Hang on, I think I'll make some chiseled tough bricks for like part of the roof. Alright, let's just make a few of these and then... And we'll go ahead and No, I'm not gonna press... There we go. All right. Wow, this is pretty tough. Fuck it. Well, at least it wasn't the fall that nearly killed me earlier. I mean, oh my god, that was... My entire run almost ended there. Never forgetting that near-death experience. What the... All right, let's Oh, those are some... You know what? Nah, yeah, I think I do like the tough... I do like the chiseled tough bricks look. Okay, well... We've got plenty of mortar. Where's that cave? Okay. My god, that is a lot of cow. And we got so much... Jesus, that's expensive. I didn't realize that duplicating these are just so expensive to do. I totally forgot about that. Shock. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and smelt all of this. I do want to, like, eventually find a dripstone cave so I can make it... So I can make, an infinite, lava source where I... Which is a great way to... Which is a great smelt... Which, with infinite lava, you have essentially a great smelting tool. Alright. Alright, I'm going back down underground to collect some tuff. Wait, no, I think I should, Now, actually, first, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, do some productive, like... I have a ton of copper, my god, okay. Alright, spitting it out because I'm... Where's my, shit? There's my shit. Alright, there we go. And there's... Dude. No. No. Do not put that filth in my face again. Alright, let's see. Crafting some books. Alright, Alright, so I got sharpness level 2. I'm not gonna really stick with this iron sword for too much. I might, you know what? I might as well go with sharpness 2. I'm not gonna use it on my pickaxe yet. Actually, I heard that, I think that apparently doesn't like copper have like high... Okay, what the fuck is it? Okay. So, The fun. I never really thought that Mojang were ever gonna like give copper like an actual like fucking use because as like a tool as like tools because okay, so we're gonna oh yeah, I can dye my bundles a different color. Fuck me. All right, let's see. So we've got plenty of gold, which we can use in the Nether to barter with piglins, and let's see, what else can we do? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and while that's happening, I'm gonna go to Deep Slave Player to collect some stuff from my room. Wait, buddy, where did you go? Hey! Douchebag! Where are you, motherfuckers? So long, motherfucker! Ugh. More tough. Okay, good. Tough. I need this for building. I need to hoard the tough. All right, let's get out of here. I think I've got a lot of tough. I'm pretty happy with the amount of tough I got. Okay, huh. Oh my god, there's 2 Endermen. Jesus, how much damage? I didn't realize that the Enderman did that much damage in hard. I've been playing normal mode. Alright, I think... God damn it. I always have the issue of forgetting where the entrance is because of... because of how expansive this cave is. Okay. Jesus, this is eating through my... Well, it's not eating through my durability quite yet, it's just... Oh, oh. I made it out. Alright. I think this will be where I'm gonna end stream at. I had a much longer stream today. It was... Okay, I'm running to despawn the skeleton. Okay. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you guys in the next stream.